I vlogged every day for a month and it changed my life. Well, I did 28 days, but we'll get to that bit in a second. In this video, I'm sharing exactly what happened, what I learned, and whether I'd ever do it again. I've been a full-time content creator for over half a decade on Instagram and then on TikTok. I'd always loved YouTube. It was my favourite platform, but I'd never quite managed to make it stick. This year though, something changed in me. I don't know if it's because I was sick of the other apps or I just wanted somewhere to focus my creativity, but I decided to give it one last try. Things were going okay, but I wanted to speed it up a little bit. So I set myself the challenge of Vlogust, aka posting a video every day in August. I knew it would be tough. I knew there would be sacrifice, but I never expected it to turn out how it did. So here's everything I learned this past month, the highs, the lows, and the surprises. Let's start with the reality of posting every day. The highs? I gained a huge amount of experience really quickly. To start with, I was using my iPhone, then I jumped to my Canon G7X, and then to my Sony A7R II. I like to think this is my professional camera. Focus on making videos made me want to improve the quality, and I had a reason to practice without much of an audience. From there, I think my confidence grew, because I was learning and using a new skill every single day. So much so my learning extended into other areas. I ended up doing masterclasses on marketing and storytelling, which changed the whole structure of what I was creating. I also became immersed in YouTube more than ever before. I was using videos to learn from, which led me to a whole bunch of creators I'd never seen before, some of the best on the internet, in my opinion. It had never occurred to me, I know it sounds silly, that people made these mini films each week. I was blown away and wanted to create my own immediately. It was amazing being so inspired, but it added a lot of pressure. Which leads me onto the lows of posting every day. I knew this challenge would be big and I would have to work hard, but I didn't realise how much I would have to sacrifice. Sleep, cooking meals, exercise, seeing my friends, answering messages, all these things I've been quite good at before became hard. Date nights even turned into filming evenings with my husband. I'm so grateful for his support, I couldn't have done it without him. There was also the added stress of seeing myself on screen every day, even when I was feeling terrible about myself. That's the thing with using my professional camera. It's not very flattering, not like an iPhone. But I basically had to suck it up and get used to it, which actually in the end might have been quite good for me. Some of the most surprising things to come out of this challenge though, was the fact that I started to feel like I wanted to withdraw from life. It became easy to say no to hanging out with people. It was easy to stay at home all day filming and all night editing. I don't know if it was the toll the pressure was taking on my mental health, or if I was just really into it, but I know I started to feel guilty whenever I took time off. And if I did hang out with my friends, then it was hard to think about anything other than YouTube. Despite the times when I was stressed though, I began to feel so good about myself. I think learning a new skill gave me so much confidence, and I was also gaining my own trust. I'd said I was going to do this challenge and I was sticking to it. It was such a turning point for me. I often have this view of myself that I'm a failure because I don't have a proper job and I don't make loads of money. Those thoughts just slipped into the background for the first time in a while. Another thing I really didn't expect, and why there was no vlog yesterday, was because I began to find my style when it came to the vlogs and the videos. I wanted to create beautiful content, cinematic, if that's even possible for me. But churning out daily vlogs doesn't suit that style. It's not the style of the YouTubers I watched before I started this challenge, the ones I was trying to emulate. One night, after having a bit of a breakdown over a particularly difficult colour grade, I decided it was enough. I'd done enough. I discovered that I'd rather put out quality over quantity. And to do that, I needed a bit of a rest. So on day 27, I stopped the challenge. I'm still proud of myself for doing 27 days, and I had some great results. Again, this really shocked me, but I actually got some work out of it. People had seen the videos I was making and wanted me to shoot for them. I still find it hard to believe, and it makes me a little nervous thinking about it. Secondly, I gained 156 followers, but it actually made me care less about numbers. I realised that I need to create things I love and not just for algorithms. This has made me look at the content I create on my other channels too. There's going to be some big changes around there. To be honest, I have a lot to thank this challenge for. I've rediscovered my drive, I've found my style, I've found a new community, I've learnt so many new skills, and I give a lot less of a you-know-what about numbers. Going forward, I know what I want to create, and if that means I have to post less, then so be it. I'm going to aim for 2 days a week and see where it takes me. So would I do this challenge again? Probably not, but I guess you'll have to stick around to see.